Good morning, Tehmina Khan is here in TKMaths is fun. In today's video, we will solve another question of differential equation. And you know it is a part of the syllabus of A-level mathematics, P3. So differential equation are those equations in which you find a derivative, right? Which is like here given. And in our syllabus, it is only first derivative. And when we say solve the differential equation, it means we have to express y in terms of x. Solve the differential equation does not mean that you will get answer in terms of number. And this condition is given to you, which we will use to find out the constant. When we integrate indefinite integral, the integration of function when limits are not given, right? So let's start. So this function is given to you. So first step, you have to separate the variable and integrate it. So we will separate the variables by cross multiplication and we will integrate it. So I have already solved it to save the time of the video. And but slowly I'll keep explaining also so that there is no confusion left behind. Okay. So now the thing is you have to focus here what is done here and why did I do it. This step is very much clear to you. I've taken it in the numerator and we know how to integrate it, right? This is a prerequisite. But what is done here on the left hand side, that is important to note down. Because this step or this method or this concept was introduced in 2020 syllabus. Earlier it was not there. So let me remind you this thing. It is part of the syllabus now from 2020 onward. If you integrate 1 divided by a square plus x square, the coefficient of x square is 1. Then the integration is equals to 1 over a tan inverse x over a. You can see here, right? This is a. So that's why I'm trying to make the coefficient of y square 1. And how can I do that? By making 9 as a common factor. So I'm factorizing here by taking 9 common out. Now you can see here this 4 over 9 will become what? 2 over 3 square. And it will match with this condition then. So this is what I'm going to do here. Okay. So you can see here that I have written here 2 upon 3 square from here. 9 I have taken outside. So 1 over 9 is here. And after that, what did I do here? E to the power minus 2x minus 1 divided by minus 2 plus c. So now we have to find out the value of c after integrating it, right? So first I will integrate it. So what this will become? It will become this thing. Okay, that I will show you in the next step. And then I will plug in these value y equals to 0 when x equals to 1 to find out the value of c. Okay. So you can see here, just a minute. So you can see here, my a here from this, a was 2 upon 3. Okay. You can see here, this is, I'm taking as a. So in this formula, in place of a, I'm writing 2 over 3 here. You can see here. And my variable is y instead of x. And again, a is 2 upon 3. So this is how I have gotten it. And then I will plug in the value of x1 and y0. I hope so far it is clear. No complication. And then if you are not sure what happened here, again simple concept. 1 divided by 2 upon 3 means 1 divided by 2 upon 3. When division changes into multiplication, it flips. So this is what I have done. And after that, I will substitute the values y0, x1, which I am doing it here now. And I have done nothing else. So you can go through these steps. I will slow down a bit here so that you can see the question here clearly. 1 multiplied by 3, 9 multiplied by 2. And don't make mistake of making or multiply 1 upon 9 by this. Okay, this is your angle. Remember, don't do that. Only 1 upon 9 will multiply by 3 upon 2. So I got the value of c 1 divided by 2 e to the power 3. So in this equation which I have put into the box, I will replace the value of c by 1 over 2 e power 3. So you can see here I have substituted here. And now because we are solving for differential equation, so I will make y separate, x separate, right? So what will I do? See here. This term as it is, only this term I'm taking to the other side, nothing else. Okay, because I have to separate y. What comes in your mind? What you will do next? You will simply try to remove this 3 divided by 18. So 18 will go in the numerator on this side and 3 in the denominator. Basic algebraic calculation, so you understand. So I have multiplied the right hand side by 18 upon 3, both the terms. Okay, this is my one term, this is my another term. So both of the terms will be multiplied by 18 upon 3. And then how will I separate y? Any idea? This tan inverse will go to the other side. Why? If you have, for example, tan inverse x equals to y, for example, right? So you can write it as what? X is equals to tan y. So similarly, I will take tan to this side. Okay. So I will have 3y upon 2 equals to this. But right now, first of all, I'm simplifying the right hand side so that it doesn't look complicated at all. And after that, I will take tan to the other side. So you can see here, I have made y a subject. So y is equals to 2 upon 3 tan 3 e power minus 3 is minus 3 times e power minus 2x minus 1. But there was another very important part of the question. And what was that? Part 2. This question is very important. State what happened to the value of x, value of y, when x tends to infinity. So you have to give answer in exact form. If you increase the value of x here, what does it mean? X is 1, 2, 3, 4. Increasing it, then what will be the value of y? In this type of questions, you do not plug in the values to see the impact. You make logical sense out of it. And what is that? So let's see here. When x tends to infinity, so what will I do? On the right hand side, if I change it into which form? This form. See here. Why did I do this, by the way? When you have e power 2x plus 1 in the denominator and you increase the value of x, imagine 50, 100, 150, 200, because it is saying going towards infinity, very, very big. So what will happen? E to the power extremely big will make this denominator very big. Now you can check in the calculator. If you divide 3 by very big number, this term will be going towards 0. Yes, it will be 0.0000 something. You can check. As denominator will increase, the answer of the fraction will be close to 0. So that's why we say here, when x tends to infinity, then this term will go towards 0. This is the way mathematically it is written. Now when this term approaches to 0, it means it will close to 0. So anything minus 0 is what? That thing itself. Agreed? Whatever number I have, if I minus from it something very close to 0, it will have no impact on it. So I will get this term as it is. Right? We are saying close to 0. We are not saying equal to 0. There is a difference mathematically. So what is left? This is the value of y left at the end. What was question asking? What will be the value of x in exact form? That's why I'm not using calculator to get it in decimals. When x approaches towards infinity. So this is my answer. Thank you very much for watching the video. I hope you understood it. You can share it with your friends so that you can also learn. Please press like and subscribe button and write constructive comments to encourage me. Thank you very much. Take care. Allah Hafiz.